Good morning people, hello and welcome to another vlog episode of the India Darshan travel series. So right now I am in my homestay out here in Wayanad, and last night while editing I discovered something interesting. There is a massive kitchen out here with a LPG stove. There's also a stove with fuel you can feed from here, and I think this is a wood fired burner. That's pretty cool, like a conventional, you can have grilling and stuff out here. This is really nice, and I only discovered this last night while editing. So yes, if you want to cook something, there's also pots, pans, dishes and everything out here, a fridge out here. So this is a full-fledged kitchen, and the way I discovered this was I was editing out here on the dining table, closer to the router, and then I suddenly walked in here and I realized there's a kitchen too. So I'm just enjoying my morning coffee, and then we'll be out to explore Wayanad, our day one of exploration of Wayanad. And I guess there would be some dams, lakes and viewpoints today, and maybe we can get to the tribal village as well. There's a model tribal village nearby that's actually closer to our homestay. So I want to do that last so that I can come back home easy, because everything here closes around 4 p.m. or so, 4 to 5 p.m. So after that it gets dark really quickly, and there's a lot of wildlife. This is a wildlife area. So I guess I'll plan my day accordingly, and the chances of seeing a sunset are pretty slim because this entire week is supposed to be a rainy week, but we'll see. For now it's bright and sunny, so let's go outside in the courtyard, enjoy our morning coffee. So I am staying in Vaithiri municipality of Wayanad, and we have already seen Pookode Lake. So I stopped by to take in the view of the lush greenery from the bridge. Let's get a little bit further up. One thing I noticed here, Wayanad compared to Munnar, is that the weather is slightly on the warmer side. Munnar, when it rained, it became quite chilly. As you saw, I was wearing jackets. Here it's nice and warm. I'm taking a shower with cold water. I'm walking around in a half t-shirt. The sun is pretty warm as well. I guess at this time of the year the weather here is slightly more on the warmer side. Even though it rained yesterday when I was at Pookode Lake, it rained quite a bit. I mean, okay, it was drizzling, not a thunderstorm, but still it didn't cool off that much that you'd need a jacket. Also, another observation here in terms of the touristic spots or spots in general, most of them are very spread out, like dispersed around. So there is no clustering or directional based exploration that like we did in Munnar. So for instance, I'm going to some waterfalls and dams and this tribal village today, and I couldn't really figure out whether to call it a south direction, a west direction, or which one. It's like all spread around between west and south side. But they all are closer to my homestay, so I decided to start there. And the interesting thing is most of them are spaced out between 20-25 minutes of riding, except for the tribal village, which is suddenly like 1 hour away, but then 20 minutes from my homestay. So when you're going out exploring out here, you have to keep in mind that some of these places would require very long distances, so you will spend more time getting there than actually exploring the place. So that's why you would probably need like 2 days or so out here to explore. So we'll see, we might need to extend, but for now let's enjoy the day. There's lots of banana trees, lots of plantation, lots of greenery, and a pleasant weather. Today there is no traffic here, so I'm really enjoying the serpentine roads. They might not be the hairpin bends, but at least it's making up for yesterday. There is no traffic today. A more mandatory tea estate spam for you guys. Otherwise, how will this vlog be considered complete? It looks like they just made these roads fresh, and it has been elevated from the previous road. Like, look at this, it's so high up from the previous ones and so farther wide. I guess they are making this as like a side patch, and it was widened recently. But it's like very clean out here. No trash, no dirt, no nothing. Like spick and span. Really liking it. And there are board signs everywhere. No littering, and they care about environment sustainability out here. Yeah, my understanding was correct. The road rollers are still here, so the construction work is still ongoing. We stopped by to take a view of the valley. Not much of a view here. Just taking a little bit of the view of the tea estate instead. They started doing buggy adventure riding out here because this is all off-roading, so you can go off-roading in the tea estates. Interesting activity. There's a lot of adventure sports out here, like zip lining, the giant swing like Bali, buggy riding, off-roading kind of thing. I'm pretty sure at some place they will start offering jeep riding as well. Yeah, here you see, you can live in a igloo in a tea estate. There's the giant swing stuff, there's a tea museum, dirt biking, cycling in the sky. I don't know what that is called. They'll do these kind of things in the tea estate to bring tourism here. Definitely gonna skip the tea museum. I just went to one, that's more than enough. There is no breakfast per se, but there is bread omelette and coffee. So going for coffee round 2 with a view of the tea estates. There's a tea factory over there, Kurchiarmala tea factory, and I guess these are their estates, and there's a Kurchiarmala Waterfalls up ahead, which is where I'm going. They've made so many of these Y forks with no board sign for the waterfall. So I went the other way and there was another Y fork there, then came all the way back here. I guess it's this way somewhere, that's where the hills are, and I guess Zostel homes would be closer to the waterfall. Let's try our luck in this direction. Looks like this must be it. Yeah. The guys that were standing here were actually looking at the waterfall, and this is pretty much it. It's very depressing. There is no water and it's super stinky, so it's not worth it. But anyways, those guys were like really friendly, and there was one bhaiya with them who helped translate between us, their group, and me. And they were having a lot of fun because they saw I'm from outer state. I have a YouTube channel. I'm a vlogger. So they told me their channel, their Instagram page, and they said just follow. I was like, yeah, I have no network here. I am supposed to be in a full digital detox mode thanks to how the things work out here. No Wi-Fi, no nothing. So yeah, it was nice. Maybe I increased a few subscribers. So that's pretty cool. And they were asking about where did I go from Delhi, my ride, and my experiences, how I like Kerala so far. Very fun conversation. So I guess we are pretty much done here. We came, we saw, we left. There's like pretty much 1 minute worth of things out here, nothing special. Let's get going. Bhaiya said there's a dam and a lake up ahead which is much better, so let's go to that. I saw there's a Banasura Sagar dam and there's a lake nearby. Let's skip this, it's not worth it. So fortune is here, entry is there. We just go out this way, enter. I think it's a paid entry, and there's also paid parking all around. So you have paid parking here, there, couple of other providers providing paid parking for 2 and 4 wheelers. Let's go inside, grab ourselves a ticket. There's a water lily here. Those are bamboo rafts, then paddle boating. You can go around boating in the lake. As usual, we're gonna go take a nice 4-minute walk. This is really nice. This lake has a lot of seating area, and oh, I forgot to mention it's a 40 rupees entrance ticket. Same setting as Pookode Lake, but somehow the views here are much nicer, and I think they have a fountain in the middle that might turn on in the evening. Water lilies are blooming out here as compared to the Pookode Lake, and the crowd here is much sparser, and it looks like this is way bigger than the Pookode Lake as well. So we're gonna go into one of these hutments that are free and enjoy the views. There's water lily everywhere, nice big lake as well. Really liking it. again, walking around these floating bridges is so much fun. The one that I walked on previously was swaying. This is still a little bit more stable. There's a pontoon at the end. I think there's better lighting over there. Let's take a few selfies. Finally, it became briefly sunny, so did a full-blown photo shoot. I'm still at the pontoon. Used that to set up the tripod and did my own self-portrait shoots because there's nobody around. And they turned on the waterfall finally, and that's a zip line going all the way. So some people are doing zip lining as well. But I'm enjoying the views because thunderstorms are predicted in just under 40 minutes. So might as well take in some sunshine before we get drenched again. There is also a lakeside resort. So if you want to take a chill and go to the rooftop and take the view of the water lily, yes, that's a possibility, but I prefer this view. On the pontoon you can stay for as long as you want. Enjoy all directions. Let's enjoy the views of the lakeside from this bench out here. And then in about half an hour we'll be on the move to the Banasura Sagar Dam. Should be somewhere close by, and that's definitely the next stop. The cool thing is they have all metallic railings out here, so I'm able to use all my different GoPro mounts pretty easily. Normally they are rounded wooden plastic railings, so it's a bit difficult to get the photo shoot done, but here is pretty convenient. Cool, the lake was a lot of fun. It's almost 12:45. There is a small shop here, so I had some lemon soda to refresh. And Banasura Sagar Dam is right along this way, so good thing is we don't have to return all the way back.